Hello and welcome to NetDivvy TV. My name is Vince Reed, and today I'm going to be revealing to you why believing in yourself is half the battle. You see, if you're looking at the screen, it says the 10-minute blog. And today I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own custom website or blog in 10 minutes. So we have a lot to cover and a lot to do, so let's get started. Now, before I actually start the timer, I want to show you what we're going to be creating. So if I come over here to members and I click on member sites, you can see several sites that members inside of the NetDivvy system have created. So I was kind of going through here today, kind of looking at some of the websites, and I saw this site that Lloyd Dobson, he's been a NetDivvy member for a long time, created. So if I click on visit the site, you'll see that he has his own custom header. It looks like he's converted this into his very own membership site. Again, I actually failed to mention, you can create 3 websites and manage them all from one location, and you can actually convert them all into membership sites, which means you can charge your own fees and make as much money as you want. So you can see he's added several posts here. He has, looks like the social media widget. He has a video of himself. It looks like another video, an Aweber form. It looks like an affiliate link there and a calendar and some really cool looking posts. So I'm going to show you how we can create a site and we can literally customize it to us, make it look however we want, and I'm going to show you how to do it in 10 minutes. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and start the timer and let the games begin. So the first thing we want to do is we want to come to the members area, we want to click member sites, and we want to click on create a site. Now you can create a website and you can create 3 of them at the executive membership level and convert them all into membership sites. So I'm going to title this 10-minute blog, and then we're going to name the site the 10-minute blog. And then right here it says, I would like my site to appear in the search engines and in public listings around the network. I'm going to put it on no for right now because we don't want a blank site being picked up by the search engines. We want to essentially fix it up, add everything, and then we'll obviously turn it on live so Google and all the search engines can pick it up. So you can see it says, congratulations, you have successfully registered a new site. It has our domain here, netdivvy.com, 10-minute blog. And I'm going to go ahead and log in, and now we have literally that fast created our own website. You don't have to worry about the hosting, HTML, creating websites, all that stuff that takes time away from you marketing. You can literally have a site on the internet in seconds. So it asked me when you first come in if you want to take a tour. I simply clicked on close, but you will have tutorial videos, as you can see, creating a blog post, adding a header, changing the background, general website settings, theme-specific settings. So you get all of the training videos in the back office. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and visit the site so you can see what a bare site looks like. So if I click on visit site, you can see obviously there's no header, we didn't do anything in the background. It automatically comes equipped with this sidebar widget, which you can literally link to your own landing page or your primary opportunity or whatever you want. And you can also take it off if you want. Okay, you can see we have nothing on here, so we have some work to do. So what I'm going to do is go add a header. So I'm going to click on dashboard, and we're going to add a header really quickly here. So if I come to appearance and I come down to header, you'll see that it'll take me right into the area. Now, it gives you the dimensions, and you can go to a site like fiverr.com and get a custom header made. I'm going to click browse. I already have a header ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that header, and you'll see it here. It says learn how to create a custom website in 10 minutes on netdivvy.com. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click save changes, and now we've saved that header. Now I don't actually want the site title to show on the blog, so I'm going to come down here where it says display text. I'm going to change that to no. And now you'll see that is gone as well. So if I click save changes, now we are good to go. We have a header. So if I click on view or visit site, you'll notice that now we have a custom header. Pretty cool, right? So if I come back up to the 10-minute blog, and you can see we can actually get to everything quickly right here. Let's add and change the color of the background. So I'm going to click background. Now, if you have an image or anything you want on the background, you can definitely add that. As you can see, it says choose image, but I'm just going to change the color right now. And let's go to like a darker color here. Let's try this color, like a you know, it looks like black there. We'll go with black, and we'll go ahead and hit save changes. And let's go ahead and visit the site and see what that looks like. All right, cool. Kind of makes the site pop a little bit. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to add some widgets. We'll add some sidebar widgets, and we'll make the site look pretty cool here. So I'm going to click on widgets, and everything is simply just drag and drop, drag and drop. So I'm going to come down here where it says video sidebar widget. I'm just going to grab that, hold it down, come over here to the top under primary sidebar widget. I'm just going to drop that in there. Now right here it asks me to title it. I'm going to say welcome to my blog. and it gives you the option to choose which video you want. I'm going to use YouTube, and it asks me for the video ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to YouTube, and I'm going to just grab this ID. So if you click share, it will pull up a URL. So if I can just right click and copy, come back over to my website and simply paste that in, okay, you can see that this is the code that it wants. That's the ID. So what I'm going to do is just delete everything else. So now we have our code, and in terms of dimensions, for width I usually do I believe 275, and for height I'm going to do 175. All right, and in autoplay I'm going to literally turn that to no, and I'm going to hit save, and now we will see our video pop up right here, and we're good to go. I'm going to hit save one more time just to make sure that it's there, and we're good to go. All right, so if I click visit site, you'll notice that now we have our header, we have our background, and if I scroll to the bottom, you can see we have our video. All right, so let's add some more sidebar widgets. So I'm going to come down here to widgets again, and what we'll do now is let's add a social media widget so we can have people find us on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. So I'm going to come here to social profiles. I'm going to drag that over right underneath the video sidebar widget, and I'm going to just say connect with me there. And then what you can do here is we can change what we want the icons to look like. So for example, instead of squares, we can have it have circles, and I'm going to make these large so they look a little bit larger. And since I've already done this before, it already has it in here. I'm going to add my Twitter, I'm going to add my link to Facebook, I'm going to add my link to YouTube, and if I had my other ones, I could definitely add those as well. I'm just going to go ahead and click Save Changes, and now we've added a social media widget. So if I click Visit Site, you can see that now underneath there's circles. I have my Twitter, my Facebook, my YouTube, my video, and we're good to go. So you can see I have my header. So now we pretty much are ready to go. And all I'd have to do if I wanted to add other widgets is simply come over here, find the widget I want to use, and literally add it to my blog. Now, as you can see here, what's cool about the site is we already provide pages for you. So if I click on the About Me page, you'll notice that it already tells you what to put here, like your name, location. All you've got to do is edit the page and literally add your own copy, or you could even change the name of the page. So if I come back here to Dashboard, and basically on the left, if I click on Pages, you'll see all of the pages that are already equipped with your blog. So if I wanted to change that page from About Me to something else, I simply would click Edit, and I can change the copy or even the name of the button. All right, so it's really easy for you to do. And if I wanted to add a post, I simply would just come here and click Post, or hover over Post and come to Add New Post. And literally all I got to do is add a new post. So we can say this is my title. All right, and we can just obviously add some mumbo jumbo there. All right, and if I click Publish, all right, and then if I visit the site, you will see that we would have added a post. All right, so this is my title. Obviously, we don't have a lot of copy there. We could add images, and we can literally start to blog. All right, so let's see how much time we had. So we have 3 minutes to spare, and we've literally created our own website. All right, so what we'll do, we'll just have a little bit more fun here. Let's add some more stuff to the sidebar widget. Let's see what else we can add. All right, so if we wanted to add an Aweber form, we would just drag and drop that over, and we can add our own form. And also, again, all of this is on the bottom in terms of the tutorial videos you can add. But let's go ahead and let's add a calendar widget over there so we can have an event calendar. And we'll just call that event calendar. We'll hit save. Actually, we'll show you one other thing. In the back office, if I click on site settings, if I want to take away that sidebar widget, okay, so we'll go to Lloyd's site. He has it here, and this links to probably one of his landing pages. Let's actually see where he linked it to. So if I click on it, okay, it takes him right to a NetDivvy funnel, a landing page where he can literally promote and market the NetDivvy system. All right, so if we come back over here and we take that, we turn it to no, it can turn that off. But we're going to leave it on yes, and we'll link it to, let's link it to YouTube just for right now so you can see. So all I would do is add a URL right here, and we can link that sidebar widget to like your landing page or whatever you want. So if I click Save Changes, okay, and we click on Visit Site, all right, takes us to our cool site we just created. And if I click on this button right here, it'll take me to YouTube. As you can see now, I'm going to YouTube. So I'll go back and we'll be back on our custom site. So now all you've got to do is blog every single day, and you can completely customize your website or your blog to you. Okay, that's what's cool about this. Okay, it doesn't look generic. And again, we're going to be adding actually the ability for you to add your own domain and have it hosted on your own domain to brand yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it with still 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, and just let you guys know the power of having your own personal brand. And again, the fact that you're able to create actually 3 of them as an executive, convert them all into membership sites, and literally maybe have a personal blog, have a company blog, have a niche blog, and start to build audiences and literally create membership sites and create your very own brand inside of the NetDivvy system. So again, believing is half the battle. So all you got to do is become a NetDivvy member and definitely have your own blog. So again, I want to welcome you and thank you for coming to NetDivvy TV. And every single day, this is where I basically share value and tips and content to help you grow your business. My name is Vince Reed, and I'll see you on the internet. Take care.